Okay, greetings. This is um, our pranayama class. Welcome to Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel. We usually post two videos on Sunday, and this is our pranayama breathwork class. And today we're going to focus on the heart and throat chakras with the breath. Um, okay, if you like what you're experiencing here, please like and subscribe. And give us a thumbs up or drop us a line in the comments if you have anything you'd like to share. Okay, so we're going to begin by bringing our energy inwards and bringing our awareness to the tip of the nostrils. And just feel the cool air coming in and the warm air flowing out. And just be with that breath for a few moments. And we're going to set our intention here on really giving ourselves permission to remain focused on the breath. The breath is something that we usually take for granted. And this is our special time to bring our conscious awareness to the breath and work with a process that is happening unconsciously in a conscious way. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself here, you can do that. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so we're going to begin now with the alternate nostril breathing. We're going to bring the first and middle finger down to the palm. We're going to cover the right nostril with the thumb and exhale through the left. We're going to bring the air back in through the left. Pause for a moment, cover the left nostril with the two fingers, exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers, exhale through the right. Inhale back through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. And continue this practice at your own pace. And stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And now for the next practice, again, we're going to bring these two fingers down. We're going to use the thumb and ring and pinky finger. And instead of inhaling in and out through each nostril, we're going to inhale through the right and exhale through the left. So we're going to begin by covering the right nostril with the thumb, exhaling through the left, covering the left nostril with the two fingers, inhaling through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers, inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Cover the left nostril with the two fingers, inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril with the thumb, exhale through the left. Continue this practice at your own pace. As you do this practice, you may notice your breath slowing down. You may notice some pauses between the breaths. And stop the practice. Okay, and now we're going to work a little bit with just inhaling through the nostrils. So we're going to inhale through both nostrils, pause, exhale through both nostrils. Pause. Inhale through both nostrils, pause, exhale through both nostrils, pause. Continue a few rounds of this practice at your own pace. You can have your eyes open, slightly, partially open, or relaxed gaze forward. Again, as you keep doing this practice, you may notice the breath slowing down. You may notice some longer pauses between the breaths. And on the next inhalation, I invite you to imagine the air coming in through the center of the chest. And on the next exhalation, I invite you to imagine the air coming out through the throat. So in here, out here, as if you could come in through the center of the chest, out through the center of the throat. Okay, and on the next exhalation through the center of the throat, I invite you to just slightly constrict the throat and perform the Ujjayi breath, which is a slight constricting of the throat. So it sounds like that. So the air is coming in through the center of the throat, and I mean in through the center of the chest, and you're exhaling through the center of the throat with the Ujjayi breath. And stop the practice. And just sit for a moment. Now we're going to go through a few rounds of the cobra breathing. So we're going to inhale, leaning back, open up the throat, hold the breath, chin to the chest, come back up, sniffing some air through the nose, exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back, hold the breath, chin to the chest, come back up, sniffing some air through the nose, exhale through the teeth. Inhale through the nose, leaning back. Hold the breath, chin to the chest. Come back up, sniffing some air through the nose. Exhale through the teeth. Okay, and let's do 5 more rounds without me talking. And we'll stop the practice and just sit for a moment. Okay, now we're going to move on to work with our yogic breath. But first, let's feel the breath in the different areas where it will be passing through. We're going to feel the breath in the abdomen. Place your hand on your abdomen and just spend a few moments here just feeling the breath in the abdomen. And feel it passively. Feel without anything. We don't have to do anything. Your abdomen just rises up and down. And on the next inhalation, you can maybe just push the abdomen out a little bit, just beyond the passive activity. And on the next exhalation, pull the abdomen in. So slowly push the abdomen out. And pull the abdomen in, just very gently, as if you were tapping a pendulum that was already moving and just giving it an extra boost. So you're using the momentum of your natural breath. Okay, now we'll stop the practice and move on up to the chest, being the passive observer of the breath in the chest. Feel the chest rise and fall into your hands. And on the next inhalation, see if you can move just slightly past the passive observer and slightly push the chest out. And on the next inhalation, slightly pull the chest down. And just be with that for a few moments. Pushing the chest out slightly, pulling the chest down. Very gentle adjustment or tweak on the natural breath that's happening automatically. Okay, now we'll stop that practice and bring our fingertips to the collarbones and experience the breath here. Breath in the collarbones, under your fingertips. And now intentionally on the next breath, push the collarbones up a tad. And on the next exhalation, pull the collarbones down a tad. Just push it slightly back past the natural rhythm of the breath. Okay, and now make a gentle fist. We're going to bring all these three parts together. We're going to place the fist here, relax the elbows, relax the face, have the tongue at the roof of the mouth. And now we're going to inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones, pause, exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen, pause. Inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones, pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen, pause. And now I'll guide us through one more round and we'll do it at our own pace. After that, we're going to inhale, expand the abdomen, expand the chest, raise up the collarbones, pause. Exhale, drop the collarbones, contract the chest, contract the abdomen, pause. And now continue at your own pace. Paying attention to the pauses between the breaths. It doesn't matter how long you pause, just that you bring awareness to the pause. and stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great
we
Thanksgiving.
don't have class on Friday.
Right. Thank you for letting me know. And
Okay.
happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Well, should resume
Such is
normally.
it.
Okay. See you next week.
Next
Definitely.
week.
Everybody.
We'll be
Okay.
next week.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Bye. Bye, Janine Mary.
Bye.